fluxing, I can see no more. Darkness everywhere, but I keep walking through. Got another blood so I can see. Tell me why I don't feel like I felt before. Everything in flux and I can't see no more light. Darkness everywhere, but I keep walking through. Got another blood so I can see the truth.
Change the name of the game. If you want to stay the same, get the fuck on. Adapt or die, but you can't fly, so you better sing your swan song. You know I got my wings, and I don't get it from Red Bull. I get it from delicious as a miller in the rilla, and I smoke it till I get stoned. Facts. Then I put a little L on that. Candy flipping with the mission killing tracks. Stoned Chakra in the back with the tactics and passion. The beat everlasting. And don't sing, I'm not bad at action. Just because I'm keeping my profile low. Yo, spitting these bars, quarantine clean, funeral fresh with the flow. So
tell me why I don't feel like I felt before. Everyone around is fucking leaving me. My heart is broken over repeatedly. So everything in flux and I can't see no more. The light inside is dying, but I go. Tell me why I don't feel like I felt before. Everything in flux and I can't see no more. Darkness everywhere, but I keep walking through. Got another blood so I can see. Tell me why I don't feel like I felt before.
Tell me why.
Flux and I can't see no more.
Everything in fluxing, I can see the. Hey, 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 flux. One last time. Nah. You will find. Nah. Yeah. Bars.
break it down. No, I steady. Break it down. Fill up, run up with the loud. Put your ass up in the cloud. Grab another dab and then I put it in the rig and then I get so high.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Stoned Chakra. You see it in the back. And I'm back with another episode of Getting High with Stoned Chakra. That's how we fucking start the show. Oh shit, what's up, guys? Stank the plug. Boys in the building. Smoking on some platinum punch, looks like. Well, the dab I just did was ice cream cake, diamond sauce. It was pretty nummy num nums. Pretty num nums. We're trying something a little bit different. As you can see, there's been a few minor tweaks, a few minor changes to the stream. As you can see above, I have trimmed down the title header. It is now simply Getting High with Stoned Chakra Live. All the extraneous information is now scrolling below, as you can see. Chakrafied, of course. You know, keep the theme. Gotta keep the theme going. Oh man. And I finally have an air conditioner. So if there is any sort of like light humming noise, that's what it is. Don't worry about that. That's just so I can not be dying all the time, or mainly so my computer cannot be dying all the time. All right, so I'm sure motherfuckers have heard me bitch and moan about my CPU usage and the thermal throttling that I've been experiencing on my MacBook. Like right now it's hot, but it's not like scorching like it used to be, and I'm at a nice 4.2 CPU usage. Well, see, what I did was it was a two-step process. It was one, get the window AC unit. Step one complete. All right, we got that taken care of. Step two, get a laptop stand so that it raises it up off the desk to increase airflow. And now keep in mind, I haven't streamed since I've set all this up. Like I've decided that I'm gonna like treat myself like a precious resource and only give it to the people sparingly. and by that I mean I'm thinking of like Monday, Wednesday, Friday with a possible Sunday show, you know what I mean, depending on how I feel. Either way, that's the reason that I wasn't on yesterday. But so I've had this since, yeah, I think I got it right after that stream. I think so. Right after Monday's stream, I got, no, that's a lie. I didn't mean to lie to you guys. Tuesday morning, because I went early, because I went and got keys made, I got the AC unit, I got the laptop stand, I got food. I think I paid some bills. I was doing very grown-up shit in the world, you know, the shit where you have to like put on real pants and wear a mask and do the whole thing. I was out there in the streets, getting it done. And when I tell you I feel so fucking stupid for waiting as long as I did, fuck the money. Damn the money. Money comes and goes. The comfort that I am getting from having this AC unit, the comfort plus the stress that it takes off of my electronics by not being in the heat. Like, I'm pretty sure that my fucking studio monitors, no, I'm not pretty sure, 100% sure that my studio monitors have, the outside wrapping of them has warped from the extreme heat that is experienced in this fucking house. Like, at first it was just like one side, but now it's both studio monitors, and it got like these little things curling up. Like, basically the black wrapping on the outside of the wood is peeling back. They still work. It's purely cosmetic. It's a purely cosmetic issue. But your boy is vain. Your boy is very vain when it comes to his electronics. I like my shit looking crisp. I like my electronics looking right. I like him looking brand new, damn near. I don't know why. I'm kind of like, I don't want to say OCD, because then that would, you know, lessen the effect of, you know, the real plight of motherfuckers that are going through OCD. But I got this thing where I don't throw away boxes, especially for my electronics. I keep all of the boxes. I'm pretty sure that somebody in my family threw away one of my monitor boxes, and I'm pretty pissed about that. That's neither here nor there. Either way, every electronic on this desk that I'm looking at right now, I have the box for, except for one studio monitor. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. All right. So yeah, I got a decent ring of residue in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, you already know what I'm gonna do. But this is like running very nice. Also, again, this is, you know, just for those that hear it. If you do hear any sort of like, please let me know. I'm trying to like find the sweet spot of like the perfect amount of gain that picks up my voice clear and loud enough without making it crack, and then that it's also not picking up too much ambient noise around. Also, I'll finish the dab first. Ooh. Oh.
Black holes are major disruptors of the cosmic order on the largest scales in the universe. M87's huge black hole mass makes it really a monster.
Another update, even though this is like not something that is gonna really come across to the interwebs. It's just, you know, just a nice little upgrade for my life. Like, I guess maybe it can come across in the interwebs depending on when I decide to show the world what I'm doing. But I rearranged my room because before I had, because I've got these Stoned Chakra long sleeve tees, and I got these Stoned Chakra hoodies available at stonedchakra.com. Well, it's 2 large boxes of them, right? And before, they're kind of just like sitting by my window, but where they were really just taking up a whole lot of space. But I wanted to like keep them ready just in case, you know, motherfuckers bought them. Yeah, nobody's been buying them really. Like I've sold a few to my friends, but that's, you know, that's local shit. I didn't even have to ship them. I shipped one out to a dude that's been rocking with Stoned Chakra for years. He was in the hospital and got like really sick, and I was like, oh, and he was like super fucked up. So I said I'd send him a hoodie, and that was literally like 4 months ago, and I just sent it to him. Like, yeah, I didn't forget. Stoned Chakra, baby. But other than that, yeah, I haven't done shit with the hoodies. So because of that, I was like, let me go ahead and move these boxes. Let me see if they'll fit in like this back. Because the way the closet comes out of the room, it like leaves this really like weird small space that doesn't really fit anything except for random shit. So I got like a bucket of clothes back there. And now, after I turned them like this, I did some Tetris, turned the boxes like this. I was able to get them in there, and it freed up so much space. So it freed up so much space that now I'm able to put the green screen even farther back. I can move the other chair that I have for when my friends come over. I can move that farther back, and now because of that, I am able to have both of my bass guitars out and ready for me to pick up and play. And literally just because of that, I've already like been like, when I wake up, I'm doing my scales and arpeggios again. Like, it's been years since I've just been picking it up and just like, I was so locked in. I was so locked into fucking getting my student loans out of debt, getting back into school, all of that. And then the pandemic happened, and then my mom had multiple strokes, and then the pandemic happened. So shit kind of went awry, and in the meantime, I have been back at the music, and that's why we have a whole goddamn album. Got a whole goddamn album out in the streets right now. This shit dropped 420, called Flux. It's available wherever you stream shit, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. You're hearing it right now. Hearing it on the stream. You know what I mean? Got the whole album playing on a loop on the stream. That's how we're doing it now. Get them fucking streams up. I'll get the streams up myself. If y'all ain't gonna get the streams up, I'll get the streams up myself. Don't make me Kevin Samuels, y'all motherfuckers, and put on some dial tone sounds. Oh, we ain't got the lights up? Oh, okay. All right, hold on. We ain't got the lights up? Get them lights up! All right, so I know that's super funny to me, but it's even more funny if anybody has seen Kevin. Bruh, he straight up will stop his entire show. He'll look at it like, oh, all the lights are right here? Oh no, fuck that. And then he'll straight up just stop the show and wait for motherfuckers to get the lights up. And they do it. But then again, like, the motherfucker is putting out content that is so entertaining. Like I kind of want to have a call-in show, but then what the fuck are we gonna call in and talk about? It's calling the Stoned Chakra Live, getting high Stoned Chakra Live. This is the Stoned Chakra. You're getting high with Stoned Chakra Live. What are you smoking on? I guess that could work, actually. Just have motherfuckers coming. Yeah, bruh. I'm calling from Washington, man. And right now, I got the biggest giant of citrus sour And it is, oh, it's killer. It's killer. I wish you could smoke. Oh man, that's dope, bro. That's fucking dope. All right, so we got Billy. We got Billy from Washington smoking a big old joint of citrus sour. Well, your boy Stoned Chakra's got this, and then get another motherfucker and another motherfucker. But then again, I'd have to have like more than, one person watching at one time. Because you have the one person watching, and then that one person watching also calls in. So now there's basically like no audience, because the audience has now become a participant, and there's nobody else spectating. What fun. What else? Yeah, I saw my dad for the first time in like a year or two. I was like, I wasn't even sure if he was in town, but apparently he lives here now. So I was like, I hit him up like, hey. He's like, what's up? I'm like, what's a good day to meet up and kick it or whatever? And he's like, well, what's good today? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I wasn't expecting that. Now I gotta like get up. But I did it, and I went in with, I didn't go in with any expectations whatsoever. Like zero, no expectations. And I still came away disappointed. Which is impressive if you think about it. Like, I was expecting nothing, and somehow what I got was worse than nothing. Like, I don't fuck it. All right, so I came to this realization, like, well, shit, if for any reason he decides to keel over, and it was within my power and my ability to speak with him and see, kernels of wisdom, family history, any of that shit. And basically, now I have two very solid examples of how I don't want to live my life. Which is, that is a plus. But it's disappointing at the same time, because when I was just listening to him talk and just describe events in his life, I'm just thinking like, so what did you want to do? He just kind of like floated essentially with like, he's like, yeah, I like music, but then I was just gonna listen to it. I like to get really nice stereos. And then he's talking about how he's like happy to have the second wind in music at like, because he's just started to play drums at 50 and he's done these things. And it's like, yeah, I guess it's never too late. But at the same time, I'm so glad I'm me and I'm not either one of my parents. On that note, I will go ahead and pick from my wide selection of dabs. Let's see here. I guess I could bring up Smoke Cam, because like the computer's running like in a reasonable temp. Alright, so yeah, maybe some Tropicana cookies, or like the last of the Wonka batter. What's over here? Is there anything over here? Oh shit, we got like the last of the Sherbalato too. Alright, so we got 30 seconds till 4:19. I need to make a decision. Tropicana cookies. That's what we're going with. I'm so high that I can't remember if there was a ticker on that screen. I hope there was. Like, I tried to make all the adjustments and shit beforehand, and I'm hoping that I updated everything like I was supposed to. But, you know, play is fucked up. Alright. So we got a few seconds. I hope everybody's getting their shit ready. You know what I mean? Go and get your paper out. Go and get your paper out. I mean, actually, it's kind of like... I mean, if you have skill, you could do it in 20 seconds and then have it lit and smoking by 420. But that's if you have the fucking, you know, weed already broken down. Either way, it's almost time, guys. Get your shit ready. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me get some of my my King of the Hill sounds ready. Let me get my party time thing ready. Oh yeah, it's party time, baby. 420.
I just felt my chakra open, honey.
Man, that's the chronic from Mexico.
Stoned Chakra.
Oh yeah. Oh man. That was very yeah, I'm pretty lit. Yeah, let me marinate in that one. That's a marinator right there. Hold on. Let me take a swab to it before I let it settle, because I be getting too high and forgetting to swab the shit out. Then it gets all re-solidified. I gotta heat it up again. It's a whole mess. Now I can marinate in it, you know? Now I can just... Today's apparel is the bonsai tee from Humor Me. Check him out on SoundCloud. You know, Stoned Chakra's always down to promote other shit, other dope shit. Oh, look at that right there. Catch Getting High with Stoned Chakra live at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You see that information? You see that information that you're getting? Because this shit is professional, goddammit. The most professional Getting High web series you've ever seen in your goddamn life. So prompt, so proper, on time. It's gotta be on time. How else are you gonna hit 420? Precision, discipline. Yes, I meant. Yes, I meant it. I meant exactly that. Precision and discipline. You see it in my eyes. You see it in my very red eyes. All right, hold on. Let me turn off my my 420 party now. Let's get serious, guys. Let's get serious. We're serious now. Very serious. Oh shit! Like now that like my computer's actually running Yeah, it's fucking weird to say. Now that my computer's not shitting the bed from thermal throttling, let's go ahead and do the damn thing. Let's make it fun. There we go. Yeah. Now we're partying. Now we're partying with gas. Oh yeah. And it's barely affecting my stream. It's slightly raised the CPU usage by like 1%. We're making progress, guys. This is a big deal. Like the simple fact that a laptop stand and an AC unit is getting this effect for me, that is seriously gonna push off any sort of new hardware purchase significantly. It's gonna push it back. Like it was already gonna be pushed back because I think they're gonna announce the new M1 Max at their WDCC event. So I'm guessing they're gonna be like available for pre-order in July. Either way, it's gonna be a while off before I make any sort of hardware purchase. If good old Medea AC unit and cheap ass Walmart laptop stand are really getting motherfucking job done right now. And I'm totally here for it too. Like I'm not opposed to it. It's kind of a relief. Cause that was gonna have to be a lot of dollars shelled out in order to make that happen. And when I say shelled out, I mean like up front, because I'd get the money back by trading in my current laptop, but that's not the point. I'd have to come out of pocket. I'd have to come out my motherfucking pockets, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, yeah, we gonna take that trade in, but run the motherfucking pockets, B. We ain't waiting on your shit. We want that motherfucking money now. Right now. That's what they said. Like they said it with a smile, you know, from the Genius Bar or whatever. But that's what they're saying. You want that motherfucking money, right? I don't give a fuck what's going on in your goddamn life. I want that motherfucking money right now. You trying to get your shit shipped or not? You want to ship or not? You want to ship or not? Pay that motherfucking money, B. And that's a lot of money to come off of up front. I know it's not a lot for a lot, you know, some people. But we broke out here. I don't know about everybody else, but your butt broke out here. I'm trying to get some upward mobility in this caste system that we got here. Trying to use my brains and my talents and my what's nots to make a way for myself. But in the meantime, gotta make it work. Gotta get it how you live. You know what I'm saying? And right now, getting it how I live is a pretty decent DIY setup when it comes to content creation, I must say. Like I've green screened my room out. I've got lighting. I've got a drone that shoots in 4K. I've got an iPhone that shoots in 4K. I've got a gimbal. I've got a computer to edit everything. I've got an audio interface for recording, microphone, instruments, MIDI controllers, studio monitors, webcams. Oh yeah, alt cam. Where's my light button? Here it is. All right, so this is because when I switch to the smoke cam, smoke cam, alt cam, they're the same camera, but the lighting, it like bleeds into the webcam and makes me look super blown out. See, this lighting right here on the webcam on the actual MacBook, it makes me look pretty decent, but if I switch to the alt cam, that shit's gonna make me look super blown out. So when I press the button, I gotta adjust the lighting at the same time in order for a seamless transition to happen. See, I'm pulling back the curtain. I'm pulling back the curtain right now. All right, let's see if I can time this right. It's been a while since I've done this. Hold on. That's all right. Boom. You see that? It takes effort. All right, so 24 is like the sweet spot. But if I bring it back up to where it was when I was on the live screen, I'll show you. I'm blown out. That's what she said. Oh.
From Mexico.
But now I'm fine again. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. That's how it goes in the streets. You know what I mean? Just chalk it up to the game, son. Chalk it up to the content game. Now, for another delicious, nutritious dab. Upside about the little father excursion, besides the realization that I'm gonna have to figure this shit out for my goddamn self. Like I pretty much thought that for a while now, but you know. Man, I was going so good too. It was going so good. That is the one thing that I do that might might make me still do the streams on Windows, cause I swear I would game for like 6 hours. I'm talking about a 6-hour long Star Wars gaming session, streaming the whole thing. Mic didn't cut out once. But every time when I'm over here on the Mac side, during the stream, it always wants to act up. It just wants, and it's hard to tell when I'm just like glancing at the level meter, because it'll freeze with like volume going. It won't freeze with, you know, just nothing. It'll freeze with volume going. So it's like, oh, mic's cut out, and then I'll look over, see that it's still green, but then I look closer. Oh, it's not moving. Perfect. See, and while I was doing that, I kind of defaulted to getting this diamond sauce, the ice cream cake, and I don't want to dab that right now, because if I do one more dab of that, I don't think I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, let's see, what we got here? Yeah, little OG Kusher. Little OG Kusher. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, yeah, that's because it's my visualization for the album Flux, out on digital platforms now. Check out the entire audio-visual visualization on my YouTube channel. Yeah. Did. Oh shit! Is Danny Grooves still in the building? If Danny Grooves is still in the building, yo, send me some heaters, cause I need instrumentals to scratch like my release itch while I get my production itch scratched. because I need to still be releasing music even while I'm in the creation process and figuring out my creation process. I'm leaning towards making everything like bass centric, like basically create what I want on the bass and then just use everything else to accentuate it. You know what I'm saying? Add the drums, add the kicks, add the fucking the keys, all that shit on top of my different bass layers. Because I think that's what's gonna work out the best. And not saying that I have to be, I can't go out of my comfort zone, but when it comes to just like melodies and creation, I just feel so at home on the bass. And I'm able to just create stuff so fast on the bass that I'd rather just start from there. Because I've played around on the rolly block and shit, and it's super dope, but it always feels like I'm supposed to be like accenting shit with it versus actually playing. And that's why I got like a whole bunch of them, but when I tried to connect them, it was like shitting the bed. So I gave up that fucking idea and I just started using one at a time. Oh yeah, Danny Groove's in the building. He's got me on the dope tracks. And then I gotta steal some beats too. I gotta steal some beats. Do the Mercules. But Mercules, he like stole the beat and he'd like, you know, make a verse and then he'd let them do their chorus or whatever. Nah, not Stoned Chakra. Stoned Chakra is gonna take the entire instrumental and then make a completely different song. See, I got the older ones because they were on sale, but like a crazy sale because they're usually like $200, and they had the original Rolly blocks at Micro Center on sale for like $58. So I ended up getting 4 of them. You know what I mean? But wait, do you have any Rolly shit? Because if you don't, I'll totally send you one of these Rollies. Oh yeah, that was good. That fucking OG Kush is nice. Yeah, I can make that happen. Hold on, let me check my basket over here.
Don't believe me, just watch. Cash rules everything around me. Cream. I'm singing it on the regular. Cash rules everything around me. Cream. I'm singing it on the regular.
Yeah, found Here's one Rolly block. There's 2 Rolly blocks, and then here's the Rolly block that I've been using in my production lately, and then I got another one in my book bag. Like, just unnecessary. I didn't want anyone else to have. Like, I'm a fiend. I'm a straight fiend for good deals. And that deal was fucking it, because even I looked online, and even the original, these ones brand new, were still like $180. You know what I mean? So what the fuck did I look like not getting a whole bunch of them? That'd have been crazy, right? People would have looked at me crazy if I didn't get a whole bunch of them, right? Or are they looking at me crazy because I did get a whole bunch of them? I don't care, because I got a whole bunch of them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure at least 2 of them have not been registered by me. So I'd be down to, you know what I mean, see if you could incorporate that into your D grooves for sure. Because they got some crazy fucking sounds. crazy sounds. I was so disappointed because I was trying to get the shit to work in Studio One, because Studio One is my DAW. Studio One is the DAW that I've always used. But when I try to use these in Studio One, it won't recognize them as MPEs. It'll only recognize them as MIDI devices. So I wasn't able to get like the full range of sounds on it. You know, that shit where you can like, you know, press in and then lift, and then the shit where you can slide and pitch bend, all those things. I wasn't able to do it in Studio One because it wouldn't recognize it as an MPE instrument. And I looked online, and there was like a method to get it to work, but it wasn't for the blocks. It was for the C board. You know what I mean? That the rolly piano thing. So my only option after that was to use it in Logic, and of course, it goes into Logic so easy, no problems. And thankfully, because I fucked up and had to buy a actual copy of Final Cut Pro, and it was cheaper to get the student bundle, because Final Cut Pro by itself is $300, or you can get the educational pack for $300, which gives you Final Cut, Logic Pro, Motion, some sort of live performance thing, some sort of compressor, and then I think something else. Either way, a whole bunch of other shit instead of just Final Cut Pro. And now I'm having to teach myself how to use Logic Pro because the MPEs actually work in there. Hold on, we got some shit. Sometimes certain programs and VSTs can't hang with the aftertouch MIDI. Yeah, I discovered that Logic seems to be working fine, but now I just got to teach myself, you know, the ins and outs of Logic, and then get used to navigating it while I'm creating. Because right now I was just, you know, playing around. I did like a little light bass line, and then I fucking added shit into it with this. And it sounds okay, but it's nothing I would, you know, put out into the world at all. So it's just gonna take some time. So in the meantime, while I'm figuring that shit out, God, this is gonna take a while. Because it's one thing to be good at bass, it's another thing to craft an entire song and do drum patterns and all that shit. So I'm sure I can get it. I got this. But in the meantime, Danny motherfucking Grooves is gonna be supplying some goddamn instrumentals for the Stoned Chakras, so I can put out some goddamn tracks. Maybe some NFTs. Maybe a nice Danny Grooves Stoned Chakra collabo NFT. Exclusive shit. Hopefully NFTs through Elrond will be complete by the time that comes around, because I don't want to deal with Ethereum. I just don't. Oh yeah. Or I'll just like make it and then have you handle it, because I see that you've already done one. I know damn well that, oh man, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the future, guys. It's gonna get wild out here. Jesus fucking Christ, Greta. I like forgot she was there, and then she shook it. Oh my god. Oh shit, you got one sale? Alright, now I'm not trying to get all up in your pockets, but at the same time, I'm trying to get all up in your motherfucking pockets, you know what I'm saying? What'd you sell it for? And how many did you make? Oh yeah, that's the album, guys. Flux. Available wherever you stream music. Check that shit out. as I run these motherfucking streams up. Like, once I discovered, like, I was getting like $10 here, $20 here from just playing my own music on my fucking Getting High stream, I was like, oh yeah, I'll keep doing that. I'll keep doing that all day. Original price was 500 Sol, 1 of 1. What the? How much is Sol? What is Sol? So how much is that in USD? All right, let's see. Let's see how awesome it is to have a cool room. Let's see. Oh, okay. Damn, I opened up Safari and it only went up to 6.2. All right, so Sol. Soul value. It brought up a song by a band called Housemates called Soul Value. And then it brought up Kia Soul reviews. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, we got some answers here. When Bitcoin dove last week, so did Sol and Ethereum. So I made a bit less than I wanted, about 250 US. Shit, that's still good. That's fucking baller for one song. That's dope. Yeah, I want to get on that. But then I really got to get on the creation tip super hard. I got to really put that motherfucking pen to work, which I'm definitely down to do. As long as I got some fire instrumentals. Yeah, give me the motherfucking tokens, bruh. You better run me my tokens if you're trying to get these grooves. That's what he said. He's like, yeah, trying to get these grooves? Better run me my soul tokens. And then, I was thinking about it. He who must not be named hit me up on Telegram talking about that ghost market shit. And I was like, man, that'd be dope, But then I was like, I'm not trying to do that with this project. Like, I want this project to go out and about. I want this shit to go out and wide. Whoever listens to it. I want this shit to end up on Russian torrent sites. God damn it, I want it everywhere. I don't care how it gets there. Then after that, you know what I mean? Well, see, I guess it's technically after. Only 8 days. Flux has been out for 8 days. 8 days. Feel free to check it out on all your streaming platforms. Got a music video out on YouTube. But now that that's out the way, I'm ready to do some exclusive shit. I'm ready to do some highbrow shit. Like, oh, bro, you don't have this one. Bro, this is the exclusive Stoned Chakra Danny Grooves cut. You don't know anything about this. Man, yeah, I do not. You don't, bruh. It's 1 of 1. Do you realize how much soul I paid for this? Oh, man, yeah. A fucking millionaire. He's like, man, I like the way Danny grooves a lot. Here's some money. Here's like 0.0001 of my wealth, and it ends up being like $4 million. There you go. Here's your little pittance. I turned you from a pauper to a prince instantly. How do you like that? That's the power of money. That's the power of money. But it doesn't matter if you're not a prince in your heart. If you're not a prince in your heart, it doesn't matter how much money you got, okay? You realize that? You're not selling out. You're buying in. You know what I mean? Selling out means you gave up. Buying in means you got it. There you go. Flip it. You got to flip it on its head. You got to make it work for you. Like, what the fuck I look like selling out? I'm buying in, baby. I'm buying into that American dream. America spelled with 3 Ks. Let's go. Let's buy in. You know what I mean? Everybody trying to act like they don't know what the game is. Everybody knows what the game is. You just have to decide at which point and at what level you're going to play it. I'm perfectly fine being an aloof figure on the internet, doing dabs, making fire music. Like, I'm cool with that lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lane that fits me. Other people have to buy into other stuff. You know, maybe they really, 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 really want the status. You know, they really want people to look at them and be like, ooh. Me, I'm cool with being a silent millionaire that lives in a future trailer on, you know, a plot of 12 acres. I'm cool with that. I'm completely fine with that. Off the grid, self-sustained. Like, I don't need, even when I have millions and millions of dollars, I'm probably not going to get any sort of crazy car. One, because I really don't like driving. At least around people. Like, maybe if I have like my own track or something. Like, but just driving in regular traffic, fuck, what the fuck I look like doing that? Like, I'm not about to get a plane. I'll tell you what I would get. I would for sure get a 2001 Honda Prelude and then have that shit just restored to the pinnacle and then spec'd the fuck out. And then 2, I would probably get I actually think those new electric Volkswagens look pretty dope. You know, everybody says Tesla. Oh yeah, you gotta get Tesla. No, I don't need it. Give me that strong German take over the world master race ingenuity. They make good cars. See, Danny Grooves is trying to get an Audi because they make good cars. I'm sorry that they make good cars and they tried to take over the world once. You know what I mean? It is what it is. See, that's exactly what you could get it when you get all your millions of dollars. Cause, like, let's be real. The only reason that we are not where we need to be currently is because we don't put enough fucking money into fucking advertising. We're out here on the hope and a prayer, sharing shit, occasionally sponsoring a post. Like, we have to put crazy money into advertising, and it's gonna work out because if we sell enough goddamn NFTs, and I hope you got some money in crypto besides your soul, and not your actual soul, but your soul that you got. Why did they call it soul? That is so uncomfortable to say. Because every time you want to fucking actually get some money that you can spend in the world, you have to sell your soul. Rough. They not pleasant. like you're literally like making a chant every time, like a digital chant. You're saying it in your mind, and I doubt you'd say it out loud often, but you know what I mean? Like, I gotta sell this soul. Like, oh, jeez. Oh. And then it's called Ghost Market. What the fuck are they on? What are they on really now? What's going on? It's called Ghost Market. The currency is called Soul. I am feeling so uncomfortable right now. Oh no! I'm not a religious man. But I do believe in the soul. So it just kind of, you know what I mean? Kevin Smith just dropped on the Ghost Market. Well, shit, if Kevin Smith endorses it, I'm there. Like, I have yet to smoke any of his exclusive weed strain, you know, his Jay and Silent Bob shit, but I would love to, because it looks amazing. You're not leaving this room, because every time you leave this room, your ass starts getting in the goddamn garbage, and then guess where you go? Right back in the fucking cage. So you can just go lay on the bed and chill the fuck out.
That's almost the size of our entire solar system.
You feel like it's a special time. I'm sure Galileo felt he was there at a special time, right?
2 Ethereum for a cameo in Clerks 3. How much is 2 Ethereum right now? Like 4 or 5 grand? That might be worth it. Especially if I can be billed as Stoned Chakra. That might be worth it. It's an auction? Aww, that makes more sense. It's an auction house. Yeah, I'm not trying to get into a bidding war. A bidding war for a spot in Clerks 3. That's going to get contentious. That's going to get real contentious. Like, you know, maybe if that's still going on when I'm a crypto millionaire, maybe I can get in on that, but I'm thinking that's probably not going to be in my wheelhouse. It's not going to be in the cards for Stoned Chakra, unfortunately.
I'm tired of pretending like I'm not bitching a total freaking rock star from Mars, and people can't figure me out.
Yes,
They can't
the
process
closing dab, everyone. It's the closing dab. It's so Stoned Chakra.
Stoned Chakra.
I just felt my chakra open, honey.
Still, 99% of people have no idea how to get into this stuff. Exactly. See, that's the thing that I like about Elrond, though, because they're really pushing hard for adoption and ease of use and fucking cheap transactions and fast transactions. So I would definitely look into Elrond. It was in a dip, but I think it's rebounding. So it I don't know if you want to buy right now, but it, you know, I'm not a speculator. I have no idea when it's going to take off. I'm in it for the long game, but I got in when it was in the 20s, and now it's in the 180s. And it's the only crypto that I'm currently in right now. I occasionally grab some Bitcoin whenever I need to re-up. But other than that, I pretty much stick with Elrond. No, Elrond, like from Lord of the Rings. I was there, Gandalf. I was there. Elrond. Not Elron, a bird. What do they call that shit? I don't know what they call that shit. The abbreviation, you know, the little abbreviations for the different ones, like Bitcoin's BTC. Elrond is EGLD or eGold. And then there's this app called Myar. Yeah, it's the one in the middle. Myar. The only downside, though, is even though Myar is how you're able to stake, you can stake your eGold and get returns depending on who you're able to get as a staking provider. Right now, a whole bunch of them are super full. But let's see what's going on right now. All right, so yeah, we got people doing 8%, 11%.
Has now taken us to a
and 9% returns on e-gold that are available right now because everything else is full. Yeah, I had some staked. Yeah, staking's where it's at. And then I got some other shit that's in this, it's basically staked, but they call it delegation. And that has a 16.7% APR. So it's not like anything that I can live off of right now at the current price of e-gold, but I'm getting a little bit over half an e-gold a month. Hopefully, that's gonna turn into a lot. You know what I'm saying? All right, I know I said that was the last dab, but I want to do another one just because this stream has gone so well. I've had no hiccups besides the little, the mic issue. I am thoroughly impressed by how well and effective this laptop stand and simply having an air conditioner is in the running of my fucking computer. Like, I shouldn't be amazed by something so simple, but of course I am. And then also, this is something that I'll say, and I'll only say it once, and I'll only say it right here. At times, I think I made my intro for Flux too long. But at the same time, I love every single thing that is said in it. So I think that's just pressure. Pressure from the outside and, current length and, current attention spans that made me feel like that. But I love every single thing that's said in that intro. Oh, but the best part of a fucking album, I put the shit up on SoundCloud, right? And the little prelude track that goes into the last song that has the Julia Sumner Miller, apparently that intro, that music, is from an old-ass song. Like, I thought that was exclusively for that show, like that old-ass science show, but no. They took that shit, it's called Goldfinger or something, and that shit gets fucking copyright stricken on SoundCloud, so you can't listen to the entire Flux album on SoundCloud. You can't listen to the entire Resonance album on SoundCloud because tracks have been removed. Listen to it anywhere else. I had no idea that it was a real song until I went to upload that shit on SoundCloud. I thought it was music that they strictly made for public access science television. And the reason that I had to put it in there because I had to have like this I had to have this symmetry because Resonance was like one of my favorite albums, and the formula that I had for that of like having a central theme, like, or a central concept that was like loosely weaved in and out throughout the entire project, I carried that over to Flux. And I just had to have that guy again. I needed Julius Sumner Miller because physics is his business, and he just goes into tracks, especially for whatever instrumental I usually seem to select for the ending song. It always just flows super nicely into it. But now I know that I'm probably gonna have to leave that at a twofer. Leave that at leave that at resonance and flux, and then move on from there. So everyone remembered Professor Julius Sumner Miller fondly. He tried to teach y'all motherfuckers science back in the fucking 60s and 70s, and motherfuckers still didn't listen, and that's why shit's fucked up now. Man, I did put a dab in the rig and get so high, but you know, that was the entire point, guys. It's called Getting High with Stoned Chakra live. It is a live show where I just get high as shit. I hope anybody got high with me. I'm fine getting high by myself, but you know, it's always fun to have friends. It's always fun to get high with friends. Feel free to check me out on my social medias. It's pretty much Stoned Chakra everywhere. Feel free to donate. If you just want to give motherfuckers money, I'm cool with that. Or if you just want to buy shit, you know, actual have stuff in your hands, you can do any of that from stonedchakra.com. Hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, magnets. How do they work? I don't know, but you can get them at stonedchakra.com. That's about it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, get some snacks. Hope everybody else gets some snacks. It's been great. Feel free to tune in 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for other episodes of Getting High with Stoned Chakra Live. It's been a blast, and now I'm about to dash. Peace, peace.